Watermarking your art, what it is and how to protect your work. In today's digital world, sharing art online has become an essential part of promoting one's work, building a fan base, and generating sales. However, the ease of sharing comes with the risk of unauthorized use, theft, or misrepresentation of your artwork. One effective way to safeguard your art while still showcasing it online is by watermarking. A watermark is a semi-transparent logo, signature, or text that is superimposed on the artwork to prevent others from using it without permission or claiming it as their own. For artists, watermarking is a simple yet powerful tool to protect your intellectual property and ensure that credit is given where it's due. What is a watermark? A watermark is a visible mark or text added to an image to indicate ownership and discourage unauthorized use. Unlike subtle or hidden markings used for paper documents, watermarks on digital images are meant to be noticeable enough to deter theft while without obscuring the artwork. The watermark is usually made transparent so it doesn't detract too much from the image, but it's clear enough that anyone viewing the artwork knows who created it. Watermarks are often placed in strategic positions on the image, either at the center or in the corner to ensure that they can't easily be cropped or edited out. Watermarking is especially useful for artists who share their work on social media, websites, or other online marketplaces. It helps ensure that even if your work is reposted or shared without your permission, your name or brand remains visible. While a watermark doesn't offer complete protection from theft, it's a strong deterrent and can make it more difficult for someone to misuse your art. Why watermark your art? Number one, protects against theft. A primary reason for watermarking your artwork is to protect it from unauthorized use or theft. Once you post your art online, anyone can download or screenshot it, potentially using it without giving you credit or even attempting to sell it as their own. A clear, visible watermark makes it more difficult for others to claim your work because your name or logo is clearly displayed on the image. This discourages theft, ensures that your ownership is always visible. While watermarking doesn't prevent determined individuals from stealing your work, they significantly reduce chances of casual theft. Most people are unlikely to go through the trouble of removing a watermark when there are countless other unmarked images available online. A well-placed watermark serves as a reminder that your work is protected and that you're serious about your rights as an artist. Number two, brand recognition. In addition to protecting work, watermarks can also help your brand as an artist. By consistently using a watermark with your name, logo, or website, you reinforce your identity and make your art easily recognizable. As your art circulates online, a watermark ensures that anyone who sees it knows where it came from and can follow up by visiting your website or social media page. Over time, your watermark becomes a signature of your artistic identity, helping potential buyers or fans associate the work with you. This can lead to increased visibility, new followers, and opportunities for collaboration or sales. Whether you're using a simple text watermark or a stylized logo, the consistency of making your art reinforces your brand in the minds of your audience. Number three, prevents misuse of your work. Watermarking is important to prevent the misuse of your artwork. Without a watermark, your art could easily be edited, altered, repurposed without your knowledge or consent. For example, someone might download your art and use it in promotional materials, website designs, or commercial products without paying for the rights. A watermark deters people from using your work in ways that you haven't authorized and ensures that modifications or use are properly credited to you. In situations where your art is shared or reposted online, a watermark guarantees that your name stays attached with the image. It is especially important in an era of viral content where images can be shared thousands of times across various platforms. A watermark makes sure that your art is credited back to you, even if it spreads far beyond your original post. How to watermark your art? Watermarking your art is a straightforward process, and there's several tools available to help you add watermarks easily and professionally. Here are the key steps and options for creating and adding watermarks to your artwork. Number 1, design your watermark. Before applying a watermark, you need to create one that aligns with your brand. A watermark can be as simple as your name or a website URL in professional font, or it can be an elaborate logo or graphic that represents your artistic identity. While designing your watermark, keep the following in mind: simplicity. A watermark should be clear, legible, and not overly complex. It should be easily recognizable without distracting from the artwork itself. Number 2, transparency. Most watermarks are semi-transparent, allowing the artwork underneath to remain visible. Use light opaquency around 20 to 50% to ensure the watermark blends well without overpowering the image. Consistency. Use the same watermark across all your artwork. Consistency helps with brand recognition and professionalism. Make sure your watermark reflects your personal style or business identity. If you already have a logo, this can serve as your watermark. If not, many online tools and graphic design platforms such as Photoshop or Microsoft Paint can allow you to easily create a custom watermark. Number 2, choose the right placement. The placement of your watermark is important to ensure it effectively protects your artwork without being intrusive. Here are a few common strategies. Here are a few common placement strategies, Number 1, a corner placement. Placing the watermark in the corner is a popular option because it is less distracting and doesn't cover key parts of the artwork. However, be cautious. A watermark in the corner can sometimes be cropped out. Center placement. A watermark placed in the center of the image offers the best protection, and it makes it difficult for the image to be used without watermark being noticed. This placement is often used in highly valuable or easily shareable artwork, though it can be intrusive. Number 3, multiple placements. For maximum protection, some artists use multiple watermarks across different areas of the artwork. This can be smaller and less noticeable, but collectively they protect the image from being easily edited or cropped. Experiment with different places to see what works best for your artwork. The key is to find balance between visibility and being subtle. Number 3, use software to add watermarks. Once you've designed the watermarks, you can add the artwork using various software tools. Some of the most popular options for watermarking include Adobe, Photoshop. Photoshop is a powerful tool for watermarking, allowing you to add text or image-based marks adjust the opacity, and place them exactly where you want. You can also create watermarks in layers and apply them to multiple images at once. Canva. Canva is an easy-to-use online design platform that offers watermarking tools. You can upload your logo or create a text-based watermark and drag it to your artwork before downloading the image. Watermark software. There are several dedicated watermarking apps and software options such as Watermarkly, iWatermark, and uMark. These tools are designed specifically for watermarking images and allow to batch processing so you can add watermarks to multiple images at once. Mobile apps. If you prefer to watermark your images on a smartphone or tablet, apps like Over or Add Watermark or EasyY Watermark allow you to quickly add watermarks to images on the go. Choose the tool that fits your needs and level of expertise. Whether you're using professional software or free online tools, watermarking can be done easily with minimal effort. Number 4, batch process for efficiency. If you have a large collection of artwork to watermark, consider using batch processing. Many watermarking tools allow you to apply the same watermark to multiple images at once, saving you time and ensuring consistency across your portfolio. This is especially helpful if you prepare a series of images for a website, social media campaign, or online store. Watermarking your art is an essential step in protecting your creative work from unauthorized use, theft, and misrepresentation. A watermark ensures that your ownership remains visible even as your art is shared across digital platforms. By designing a professional and consistent watermark, strategically place it on your images, and using the right tools to apply it, you can safeguard your work while maintaining its visual appeal. Watermarking not only protects your art but also reinforces your personal brand, helping you build recognition and credibility as an artist. I personally add my name and copyright symbol to the lower right, then post it on one of my art sites that can watermark protect it, like DeviantArt. Once I've uploaded, I then download a copy of the work with the site's watermark on it to share on social media. It ensures that none of my originals are out there unprotected and unpaid for. I always have the original saved and the watermarked one. Everything I have out there in the internet land has my name on it, especially helping with branding. Like I said, basically I take it, I put my watermark on it, which is my name. Everything I have has my name on it in the lower right corner. And to me, it's just like signing a regular painting. I sign all my paintings in the right corner too. So I've had the same watermark since 2009 when they first came up with it. And then I take it and I upload it to DeviantArt, and I'll then download the watermarked by them image and use that on social media. And that way I'm sure that nothing of mine has gotten out there that doesn't have my name on it or is unprotected. I know that whoever downloads it paid for the download. So that's it for watermarking and copyright. It's an important step that you must take to protect yourself. And that's what we're focusing on today. If you don't have one, I suggest you make one today. And you can do that easily in Photoshop. So that's it for today. That's your assignment. I'll see you on the flip side.